Good morning, lesson 5-2. Today we're going to write and evaluate numerical expressions using order of operations. So the order of operations changed just a little bit since you were in 5th grade, where we combine some things. So first we have simplify the expressions inside a grouping symbol such as parentheses. Grouping symbols can be parentheses, brackets, or a division bar. And we'll get into this one a little bit later in the year, probably not today. The value of powers. Powers, remember, are what we learned yesterday, so you do those second. Then you multiply and divide in order from left to right. In 5th grade, you would do all the multiplication. Then you would do all the division, but not anymore. You start over here on the left. Any multiply and divide you come across, you do. And then lastly, any add or subtract you come across, you do that. So let's practice one here. We'll just kind of go through the example. So if this is what we start with, if that's what we start with, 6 to the power 2 minus 12 divided by 3 plus parenthesis 14 minus 9 close parenthesis times 2, what came first on our list? Grouping symbols. That's 14 minus 9. So we have to do that first. 14 minus 9 is 5. Then we rewrite the rest of it. The rewriting of it seems tedious, but it's super valuable, especially when we get into algebra and those numbers go away. Next, the powers. 6 to the power of 2 is 6 times 6, which is 36. Rewrite it, and then we multiply and divide from left to right. That's not multiply and divide. Ooh, that is, so we're going to have to do that. 12 divided by 3 is 4. Then we need to do the 5 times 2, which is 10. Then we can add or subtract from left to right. 36 minus 4 is 32, plus 10 is 42. And then you would put your answer in a box. Okay, these you need to memorize. You're going to use those for 6 years. So it seems like a valuable skill. So again, here's a practice. I'd like you to go through that in your workbook, read this and see what they do, and then we'll practice this one on this yellow piece of paper so we can have some more room to do some work. We've got a bracket, 23 minus parenthesis 8 plus 2 to the power of 3 close parenthesis close bracket times 2 plus 10. So what do we do first? The grouping symbols, but we have 2, so you have to do the innermost symbol first. Inside of there you have a powers that you need to do. 2 to the power of 3 is 2. Here, we'll write it out here. 2 to the power of 3 is 2 times 2 times 2. 2 times 2 is 4, times 2 is 8. So this is 8. And 8 plus 8 is 16. So that takes care of this parenthesis. Now we still have the bracket. 23 minus 16 is 7. Then the times. 7 times 2 is 14. And 14 plus 10 is 24. Notice it goes kind of in this funnel. The students yesterday said it goes in a vortex. It's an upside down triangle. However you want to say, it funnels down into the answer. We just keep writing the stuff in order until we have simplified it all the way to the end. Okay, example 2 is very similar. We'll do the check together, but you need to do and read the example that's worked out for you. This one says 8.2 times parenthesis 2 to the power of 4 minus 3 plus 8. 2 to the power of 4 is just like 2 to the power of 3, except 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 2's. And so 2 times 2 is 4, times 2 is 8, times 2 is 16. So here we have 16 minus 3, which is 13. And we have 8.2 times 13. 3 times 2 is 6. 3 times 8 is 24. 1 times 2 is 2. 8, 6, 6, 10. 1 decimal place, 1 decimal place. So this portion is worth 106.6. Then we'll add 8 to get 114.6. Remember, if it's going kind of fast, you can pause and rewind. Okay, but you need to do this work in your workbook. If I write, you write. Okay, let's talk about now writing numerical expressions based on information we're given in English, and we'll turn it into Mathlish. So we have Mariana and her friends are buying snacks at the hockey game. Hot dogs cost $4 each, boxes of popcorn cost $2 each, and drinks cost $2.50. We want to find out the total cost if they buy 4 hot dogs, 3 boxes of popcorn, and 2 drinks. So hot dogs were $4, they bought 4. That's multiplication. That's done separate. Popcorn's $2, and they bought 3. It's in its parentheses because that's separate. And drinks were $2.50, and they bought 2. That's writing the expression. If the question asks you to write the expression, this is all you have to do. If you have to solve it or evaluate or simplify, then you need to do like we did in the previous examples. Okay, let's go over here to this check. I'm on page 272. Tickets to a play cost $10.50 for adults and $19.50 for non-adults. Oh, non-members, excuse me. And $8 for students. Suppose 4 non-members are $19.95. 2 members and 8 students are buying tickets for the play. Which of these expressions could it be? Well, let's not even look at these. Let's try to figure this out. 4 people. And how much does it cost for non-members? Non-members is $19.95. Then we're going to have 2 members. 2 members are $10.50. And then we're going to have 8 students. 8 students. Students are $8. So which one of these matches is? Well, here we have 4 times everything. Well, there aren't 4 of all the people, so clearly that one can't be it. Here we have 4 non-members, 2 members, 8 squared. What does that mean? Oh, that means 8 times 8. We have 8 times 8. This one could be it. Let's look here. 2 non-members. Oh, well, that's not right. We have 4 non-members. 4 non-members, 2 members, and 8 to the power of 8. Wait, could this be 8 times 8? No, 8 to the power of 8 means 8, 8. All of that. Does that look like that? No way, Jose. B is our correct answer. And then what's the total cost? So then we would evaluate that. And we would have 4 times $19.95, which equals $79.80, plus 2 times $10.50, $21 and no cents, plus 8 times 8, which we should know is $64, $64. Then we can add them up. 64 plus 21 plus $79.80. $164.80. Okay? So that's how you can use algebra. Ooh, I said that word. We're going to do that tomorrow more. Okay? That's how you can use your algebra. All right, order of operations. Follow them. If you forgot them, go back to the first page of 5-2, and they're right here. This is big deal, highly important. You need to memorize that. All right, good luck.